Hello, Maplesville Red Devil fans around the world. This is the Red Devil Nation. Maplesville Red Devils on their first round of the playoffs. Won 58 to the big goose egg against the RC Hatch Bobcats. Let me just say this, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't what a game. It was over when the bus got here and they got off. It was over when we started. First quarter, 37-0. I believe that's probably the highest we scored all season in the first quarter. At halftime, I believe, yes, it was 44-0. And the junior varsity put two scores in, ending the scoring at 58-0. Great job all around. The RC Hatch Bobcats did not give us a match that we really needed. But then again, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at 5-5, we really wasn't expecting much from the RC Hatch Bobcats. And they showed us exactly that. It was the Red Devil Nation domination again. And it's a shutout machine with their 8th shutout of the season. What a performance by the Maplesville Red Devil defense. Let me just get to the scoring. I'll try to get through it quick. Jediah Works started it off. 44-yard run on the first play. Second play, 5-yard TD run. Brendan Harris, PAT good, 7-0. It was like 20 seconds into the game. Maplesville Red Devils, I wrote down, Eli Herbert had a big tackle on the kickoff. Then, I think on the first or second play, Ty Bailey, interception. Long run, nice run back into the end zone. Everybody's jumping up and down and celebrating. And there was the yellow flags on the field. Call back for a block in the back. That's one thing the Maplesville Red Devils need to clear up. We can't afford penalties as we move forward. No dumb penalties. We might need those scores. Sorry, Ty. Sorry it got called back. Great catch, good run. Continue to play that way. Then, got the ball back pretty quick. Eli Hubbard with a 34-yard screen pass, from Pierce Yergin to Eli Hubbard. A little screen pass. Eli made a player run, and into the end zone he went. 34-yard run. Harrison PAT good, 14-0, 8:35 left in the first quarter. We're just getting warmed up. That's usually when we end it, 14-0 in the first quarter. Nope, we was just getting wound up. McCary recovers a fumble down near the goal line or around the 14-yard line. I wrote down here, Ethan Reacher ran a 14-yard touchdown run, 21-0. I'm not sure if that wasn't Devarian Clark. I know somebody will probably correct me. I'm not sure. Was it Ethan Reacher or was it Devarian Clark that made that 14-yard touchdown run? Then Maplesville, again, defense. Eli Hubbard made a tackle, probably with other people helping him. A tackle in the end zone with the Bobcats with a safety now 23-0. I wrote down here, Lou Gray was playing his butt off on defense. He had 6, 7, 8 tackles, and he wasn't even playing that much. Okay, Maplesville offenses again got the ball. Works, TD touchdown run, 29 yards. Harrison PAT up. Good, 30-0, 4 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first quarter. I wrote down there, Lou Gray already had 5, 6 tackles at this point in the first quarter. Lou Gray must have been in on every tackle. Maplesville defense held him again. Drayden Brown. Drayden Brown. How many times have I called his name out this year when he makes a big play? Interception. Nice run back. Then McCary on his one carry of the night. 44 yards. Touchdown run. Harrison PAT good. 37-0. 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the first quarter. The most important thing about this, McCary then has now went over 1,000 yards rushing. And I think Piper Peach said he had scored 26 touchdowns. I'm not sure about that stat. But if that stat is right, 26 touchdowns, how many runs does McCary have before he scores a touchdown? Tonight it was only one. It's probably only 4 or 5 touches because he's not getting a lot of touches because he shares it between Works and Jurgen. And then at halftime, he's done, right? Think about it. He'd have 2,000 yards if he was playing the whole game. And who knows how many touchdowns. But that's okay. We're playing as a team. We're winning as a team. It doesn't matter, these stats. But it's nice to talk about them. But the main thing is the Maplesville Red Devils won tonight. As Coach Abbott says, we're 1-0. Now it goes back to 0-0 to see who we play next week. Now, Jediah Works, again, touchdown, 34-yard touchdown run. Had over 113 yards rushing. He had 3 touchdown rushes. Harrison PAT good, 44-0 at halftime. And at halftime, we only ran 9 offensive plays, ladies and gentlemen. 9 offensive plays, 44-0. One of them was a safety. And then in the second half, the second and third team came into play. Also, they shortened the time on the quarters. I think they was down to 8 minutes in the third quarter, and it might have been even less in the fourth quarter because I tell you what, that second half was gone. Everybody was back at their house in Maplesville by 9 o'clock. Good Lord. Okay, Clark, touchdown run. Nice touchdown run. I think that was his second touchdown run. And Devarian Clark, I do not want to cheat you out of a touchdown. And Devarian Clark, I like the way you play. You are moving. You and Drayden Brown and Ty Bailey, I want to see y'all in a race. All right? Okay. Harris PAT good, 51-0. And now my favorite touchdown of the night. And I called this earlier. I had sent a text to someone. I said, I believe Roman Hall is going to score a long touchdown run. Roman Hall, 30 yards, touchdown run. PAT good by Harrison, 58-0. Roman Hall played several plays back in the defensive backfield. He was in on plays. He had 3 or 4 other good runs that he had. One run, he was really good. He ran it about 10 or 15 yards, got stopped, kept moving, and made it another 7 to 8 yards. So, heck of a run. I'm glad to see he's running with authority. Doesn't seem like he's worrying about his knee. I don't want him to worry about his knee, but I want you to continue the work. And Roman, we're going to need you, baby. Keep it up. We're going to need a little change in direction and stuff on our run. So, Roman, keep on going, baby. Good game tonight. Roman Hall, second game back. We probably ran about 12 to 14 plays. We only 9 at half, and we might have ran 4 or 5 plays at most in the second half. Second and third team played really well tonight. We had a lot of people going in and out. Great job. No worries about the Bobcats even scoring. I don't believe they even had a first down the whole game, and it's probably all negative yards, as many yards as they lost by the defense. The defense, as I said, it was strictly domination. But before I get on to the defense a little bit, the offensive line, because Piper Peach was saying it and I was watching it, the Bobcats had some size to them, guys, on that line. They wasn't no little bitty skinny boys. They had some good size. Now, one of them was pretty, I'm going to just say hefty, okay? But they had some good size. But our offensive line was blowing them off. There was no problem, no rush on the pass when we did. We only passed it like 2 or 3 times, maybe twice. And 3 times maybe Pierce missed one, but Pierce hit 2 other ones. So, we didn't need to throw it tonight. So, didn't need to. But the offensive line, great job. Great job tonight. Defense, again, domination is normal. The front 7 killed them. 2 interceptions tonight again. Had 2 interceptions last week. I'm just telling you what. We're on a roll. And, on the other theme, I wanted to call out Mr. Johnson. Johnson, where is he at? He had a couple of good runs. Calvin, I believe it's Calvin Johnson, number 24. He had 2 or 3 good runs tonight, coming in on the second team, and had some good runs. So I just want to call out Calvin Johnson's name because, hey, he played good when he was in. And that's all we can ask for. Anybody that comes in, play the best you can. That's all we ask. All right. Everything was clicking. We'll see who we're going to play next week. It doesn't really matter. We have to play Maplesville Red Devil football. It's going to get tougher. We may have to play full games. We don't know. We also haven't faced any adversity. Hopefully we don't have to. Defense, keep playing the way you are. Offense, keep playing the way you are. We got nothing to worry about. So, do as the coaches teach you up. And I know we're going to be ready for next Friday night, whether we're playing at home or away. What I heard was if Brantley wins, they come to Maplesville next week. If McIntosh wins, we go play McIntosh. So, I don't know what the score is. We'll figure that out. All right, it's been long enough. I'm always late. Always go long. So, Red Devil Nation out. Once a Red Devil, always a Red Devil. And let's go, Red Devils. We're on the path. Game 1 accomplished. We're ready to go now. Let's go, Red Devils.